Hello, everyone. Nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, where I think a lot of us are taken aback this morning. One of the worst summon rush events for any fusion so far. This one is rough. We have, I mean, at least there's a 6-star glyph along the way, but 3,500 points for the rare for the fusion. That is 7 sacred shards. That's very high for doing this. You know, you'd be more expecting 5 or 6. That is rough. But then 6,100 points for the epic again. I think that is as expensive as they've ever gone, which is basically what's that? 12 sacred shards. 12. So you're looking at 7 sacreds for the rare or 12 for the epic. That's tough, man. That is tough. Now, here's the thing. If you have the sacreds right now, it might not be the worst thing to try get her now. But I don't, it's a gamble either way. I'm probably not going to go for her, but it might be 2x Sacreds next weekend, in which case we probably would expect probably around 7 or 8 Sacreds to get the rare from the 2x Sacreds as well. So if you need to get the 2 rares, it might be 7 Sacreds this week, it might be 7 Sacreds next week for 14, or you could potentially pick up this epic now for 12 and save yourself 2 Sacreds by doing it all in one go. It's an option, and obviously getting an epic and would let you skip 3 other events, not just the rare from Champion Chase, but the rare from 3 other events, which gives you some good flexibility. That being said, there's always the possibility, because I hate that they do this, that they could be like, surprise, these last few events of the fusion, they're part of a Titan event. Ha ha ha, we planned this all along, but we won't tell you about it. They've done that at least twice so far. Not once, but twice. So it's a well-established pattern of shittiness, and there's nothing you can really do about that. But go, okay, I kind of need to prepare to be able to do the events at the end of the fusion potentially anyway. I mean, you could always skip them. You wouldn't need them for the Titan event, but it does mean that you'd be forced to do basically everything else for the Titan event instead. So it's a little bit of a rough situation. Now, if you are a big spender, this event, I think it could be well worth picking up her and even grabbing. There's 100 mythical fragments there. It's actually really strong. But of course, bear in mind, 4 times out of 5, 80% of the time, this is just a useless legendary relic. That's basically just food. It's only really, really good 20% of the time. So yeah, while it's quite juicy to get 100 relic fragments that are mythical rarity. It's very juicy because it's all about those mythical relics. I'd say big spenders only who can buy a lot of shards and not really stress about this. Like we're talking, you need to be dropping €200 plus on this event, I would say, to comfortably get this and still be set for what's coming forward. So like, you know, it's a lot of, if you do have like, if you're going, no, I don't have €200, I've got like $5. I think, by the way, I'm playing Hades 2. I picked it up yesterday. It's €30 on Switch 2. I'm playing on Switch 2. It's freaking awesome so far. Really loving it. I think Hades 1 is on sale, I think, for a $5 right now, which is just insane. One of the best games ever made. I'm really curious to see what happens with Hades 2. Like, it's one of those fun games where it's great to go in blind and just constantly have all these secrets and story developments and gameplay developments kind of take you by surprise. Anyway, enough talking about that. I think I will pull for this. I was definitely considering skipping the fusion. I think a lot of people will skip the fusion because this is so expensive, and then it makes me worried for how expensive the champion chase will be as well. This really puts me off doing the fusion. I think I'll probably go for it anyway, just about. So I just about have enough shards. But I don't know. I'm certainly not happy about it. Could do it with void shards. I wouldn't mind a Shuzan. I think I still need some Shemales. We could try with voids, hoping to get the void rare, and then we could skip the champion chase. That could be cool. We could go for Sacreds, though. I'm more likely to go for it because I do really want a Black Tusk. He's really, really, really good, obviously. Let me double check this. Ugo Doom Priest. Do I need any of these? Any copies of these? Let's have a look. Ugo. Okay, I've got, never mind. Don't need her. Doom Priest. All right, we do need 1 copy of Doom Priest. Let's at least get that in. Yeah, this is, this is a rough event, guys. I'm torn, you know. I'm doing the video on this today. I would recommend probably wait until tomorrow. Probably for you guys, sleep on it, think about it, And you might say, what am I actually going to do with this fusion? I'd rather just have the shards to do Leonardo. The reason I'm going for it is because I'll probably spend some money. I probably would spend money to get Leonardo and to do videos and whatnot. So that's fine. But yeah, if I was free to play and I had this many shards, I'll be honest, I'd probably be skipping this fusion. Like, it's pretty rough, right? I don't know what to say, guys. Let's go in. Sacred shards. Let's go. Here we go. We got ourselves an epic to start. Sanguinia. All right. Let's go in again. I'm not using Sanguinia anywhere. Not too excited about her. Oh, it's Geomancer. Wow. We just went and pulled arguably the best epic in the game. That's funny. I might need to empower mine, actually. That might be good. I certainly have 2 of them built. We can certainly empower a second one. Okay, let's go in. 3 sacreds. This brings us down to 20 total. No epic yet. Fire Gun Isabel. She's a great champ, actually. She's useful for sure. All right, let's go in again with another sacred. Still looking for that Doom Priest as well. It's another epic. Hatatsu, he's a very, very nice progression epic. We decrease attack. Not 100%, it's the only thing. But then he's got increased events and some healing. Leech over there. Yeah, he's just solid. Again, he's like not insane, but he's solid. He's a good champion. All right, we're going in at Sacreds. Another epic. Urtikata. She actually, endgame, might be really strong with Arachne Elixir. Whenever an ally lands a crit against an enemy under Hex, she's got a 25% chance to poison them. Give her Arachne Elixir. She might actually be kind of insane for Demon Spawn. Okay, and then I think we need 2 more Sacreds. I believe. Epic again. And then finally, let me double check. This, I think, is the last one. No Doom Priest, no Legendary. Yeah, one more. One more here. Let's go. Final one. We still have 16 Sacreds left after this. Epic again. Is it a Doom Priest? No. Right faction, wrong champion. Ishma. Well, if I was doing the Lady Mikage fusion, still I'd be pretty happy. We pulled a few Mikage epics there, but that is it for me. Pretty underwhelming, to be honest. We got Glade Wolf. Not too happy about having to do it. But hey, that's life, eh? That is life. I think it's worth it for me as a content creator to just try to collect the champions. One thing I'm going to do straight away, come in and just make sure Glade Wolf is this one. Make sure he's locked, right? I definitely don't want to feed this guy his food by accident while I'm doing champion trading too quickly. That would be a disaster. But okay, there we go. For them so far. Again, doing this with Void Charts might not have been the worst thing, because there's good champs in there, but chasing that faction unity is what I went for. Didn't work out. Didn't really expect it to, but that's okay. But yeah, let me know. What do you think about this? I imagine everyone is disgusted. Fair play to any whales. You're happy today, but I think everybody else is very, very unhappy. And yeah, for me, I'm not going to go, even though it is a good summon rush and all that, in terms of the champions up for grabs and boosted chances, it's not enough. I think I'll wait for the champion chase and just to be sure, and I'll just do every event. That's not as big of a deal to me. It might cost me 2 or 3 extra sacreds in the end, but then again, it might not. It might be a little bit cheaper. We'll have to see. I don't expect it to be a big saving at all, but hopefully be okay. I've got 1 Broadmaw fusion. Only 1. That's a bit unfortunate. Ooh, I could maybe make another one, actually. Maybe I make a second Broadmaw. Could fuse up a couple of Broadmaws. Might be a good idea. That 700 points for champion chase is actually kind of substantial. I don't know. Anyway, you get the gist. That's where we're at. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Good luck if you're pulling. And if you decide I'm skipping this entire fusion, honestly, I can't really blame you. Cannot blame you. See you next time, everyone. Goodbye.